Okay, so I'm finally gonna do one of those what I eat in a day videos. That's one of the most popular requests on Instagram. This is going to be the Oregon version because the New York version is radically different. Here I get to eat the most incredible food in the world. I just got back from the Rogue Valley Growers Market, and the food, the people, the whole culture there is just incredible. Like, that's my happy place. I love it. And I bought this melon right here. And they actually don't know what this is. It smells like a Crenshaw melon. I'm not really sure, but I bought one last week and it was absolutely incredible. So I'm gonna have one right now. Best food in the world. So it's really that simple for me. I start the day with some fresh water, and then from there I just fast up until like noon, 1 or 2. I think it's like 2:30 right now. I like to have raw juice almost every day. When I'm in New York, I have it every day because I buy it and it's just like more of a convenience thing. Here, I like to shop for all my own produce and make the juice, so it's a little more time consuming. So I have it about 5 days a week. Of course, today when I film this video, I'm out of raw juice, but I got some great produce from the market. I'm gonna make some tonight. So this melon is so delicious. I got some berries from the market. I supplemented with some of the berries off of the raspberry vines over here. And you'll notice from watching the podcast or watching any of my posts, or if you're a client, that we always start the day fresh. I'm always looking to hydrate, flush, and sweep the body in the morning. You guys want to see my compost? I'm very proud of this. I've been working on this for like almost a year now, and it's the best compost I've ever had. So I have about a year's worth of organic produce in here. We have chicken feathers and bedding from the chicken coop. We also have some leaves and sticks from the yard. It's like super rich. There's all sorts of insect activity going on in there. Today is like the weirdest day for me to do a what I eat in a day video because Holly just left for work, and as soon as she leaves, she works in emergency medicine and works like nights. So she's working 3 to 3 tonight. And as soon as she leaves for work is when I get to work on stuff for Vitality, ordering products for the shop, getting back to emails, editing podcasts, editing these videos that I make now. So like I'm about to put in 12 hours myself. It's getting on the late side. I'm totally fine from that fruit today, but I'm gonna have a little snack and I'm gonna come off as a total weirdo. I'm having some chlorella tablets. This is my favorite company. I eat some from Sun Food too, and they're pretty good. But I really do love Health Force Nutritionals. I'm gonna have a little bit of Spanish bee pollen from Sun Food. And I mean, I'm having like a tablespoon of each one of these things, not having like a bowl like cereal. And I'm gonna have some algae oil, supplemental DHA. So today I'm just basically taking some supplements and superfoods for a very quick snack because dinner's right around the corner. And there are days where like my food game is like much more on point. I have more time, I've done more shopping. I'll have fresh juice in the morning. I'll have like some special like raw chocolate brownies that I made, but today is not such a day. So if you've seen the podcast before, if you follow my Instagram or any of my other things that I put out, you know that I am not a big fan of stimulants, especially coffee, because it masks the truth of what's really going on with our diet. And we see that because of the way that we wake up in the morning. So one of the main functions of sleep, and there's a number of functions of sleep, but it's to detoxify and cycle through all of the built up waste. That could be from exercise, but a lot of it is from diet or any other substances or medications we put in, and it cycles through that waste and cleans up with the help of the kidneys and the liver and the other organs of elimination. It cleans up our chemistry so that we can wake up clear and refreshed. So when we're eating a diet that creates a lot of waste in the body and diverts a lot of energy from the body, especially if we're eating late at night, what happens is we go into a sleep cycle, we're still processing food, and there's so much waste from the day before that we wake up and it's still in circulation and we're feeling like shit. And this is where coffee culture comes from. This is why people are running for that cup of coffee, even though they've slept 8 hours a night. It's because they're eating too late at night and they're eating diets that are creating too much waste and toxicity in the system to actually be cleared through a sleep cycle. So what people tend to do is they start the cycle all over again. They wake up, they put in an artificial stimulant, it clears them of that morning detoxification lag that's happened from the night before, and then they start the toxic cycle over again. And that's why we see people with all these health problems and bags under the eyes and not feeling well. So the way to maximize your sleep, especially if you are someone that's into health and elevating vitality, is to not eat late at night and to maintain a clean chemistry. Be consistent with your diet, because the less food we eat, the cleaner we eat, the less our body has to cycle through throughout our sleep process, and we can get away with a lot less sleep because it takes a lot less time to clean and rejuvenate the chemistry of the body. We see this a lot with people that are fasting. So I have a lot of clients that juice fast. They can't get to sleep at night because they have so much energy at the end of the night because they don't have all their energy going into digestion. And then when they pop up in the morning, they feel incredible because there was nothing to really clear. There's not all this food going through the system. They've not created all this toxicity from bad eating the day before. So not eating late at night, maintaining a clean chemistry. If you really want to maximize it, fast for that day and then go to sleep in the emptiness. This is actually the best way to set up for a colonic to get full benefit of detoxification. What people do is they juice fast for the day, they get a treatment, assuming the treatment is successful and deep, they just have a juice or some water or some tea before they go to sleep, non-caffeinated of course. And when they go to sleep in that emptiness, in the absence of the weight of the waste and the pressure of the gas, and there's no new food coming in, they wake up so rejuvenated, need such less sleep. And guys, it wouldn't be complete and I wouldn't be a hypocrite if I didn't talk about good sleep hygiene. So looking at the phones, right? Activating the brain, getting that blue light coming into the eye, it really is difficult for the body to go into a deep sleep when we've stimulated ourselves that way. I'm guilty. You know me. I do Insta stories all the time late into the night. It's not a good idea, but having good sleep hygiene, shutting all the lights early, preventing the blue light from entering the eyes can help tremendously. Oh, and I hope that it follows logic that if you know you're not going to get a lot of sleep because of a work thing, or maybe you're a caretaker for someone, eat light, eat early. Don't have any celebratory Thanksgiving type of meals and then expect to get 4 hours of sleep and feel your best the next day. It's just not going to work that way. So eat early, eat light, and you're going to win. I don't think this is going to make it into the YouTube video because I'm just not set up for it. But to complete the what I eat in a day, even though it's been a bizarre day, this is what we're doing tonight. And although I have plenty of market fresh vegetables, I'm kind of low on some of the other stuff that I use, like nori and stuff. So tonight, kale, shredded purple cabbage, shaved carrots, apple cider vinegar, olive oil, garlic powder, sea salt. I'm going to hit this up with some of these fresh tomatoes from the market. And I'm going to hit it with some hemp seeds, and that's it. And that's it. Sometimes I get more elaborate. Sometimes I got some raw crackers. I'll put some raw olives in there. Oh, I have some of those. I might. I'll use like coconut wraps. I'll put nori, some seaweed, some stuff like that. But pretty much every night, consistency. That's it. And I sometimes use much more complicated salad dressings, like the ones in the Vitality Broom Cleanse. Don't ask about that. It's almost done. I know. I said like 2 weeks ago I'll be ready. I got to do final touches and shit. I'm busy.